Hello to all of my wonderful Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Aries, let's get into your reading. Yes, Aries, just a note. Just a note. It has been requested that I start teaching Tarot 101, and so I have added it to my website. So yes, if you're interested in learning how to read tarot cards, I am going to start classes on August 1st. And it's just Tarot 101. I'll be adding more advanced classes to my website very, very soon. So yes, you want to just go to my website at queenamunra.com and click on schedule a session, and you'll see pricing information there for personal readings as well as Tarot Card Reading 101. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Aries as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my Aries. I'm talking to all of my Aries who are strong leaders, who have amazing self-confidence. I'm talking to my high vibration Aries, right? Yes, I'm talking to you all who are brave, creative, honest, courageous, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, passionate Aries, gods and goddesses. That would be you, and you. Yes, I'm talking to you, Aries. Let's get into it. The moon is disseminating. We just had a full moon, so that full moon supercharged everybody, but it affects everybody differently, right? So now that you have all of this energy, and now that you have set your intentions and planted those seeds and watered those seeds from the new moon to the full moon, and now that you have manifested those things that you've been asking for, Aries, how do you feel? How do you feel? Drop some comments below. Has it been a challenge for you? Do you feel like, okay, you're kind of getting the hang of this whole moon cycle stuff? And, are you getting a hang of these moon cycles? The answer actually should be yes. If you've been subscribed to my channel or following my channel for quite some time, you understand how we talk about these cycles, right? So let's talk about this. Two of Pentacles, how you're balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to your money. Ka-ching. I'm looking at Three of Pentacles, perfect synergy when it comes to your money. For some of your businesses doing extremely well, perfect synergy for you in the workplace. You know why? Because you've manifested. You planted those seeds at the new moon cycle. You said, at this new moon phase, all right, I'm planting some seeds. You put out there in the universe, I don't want to have to let these people on my job stress me out anymore. Help me, universe. Help me, Most High God. What do I need to do? So now you're starting to see perfect synergy in the workplace. Why? Because you've learned how to balance out your energy with your business. A lot of you all are business owners. A lot of you all have texted me, let me know that your businesses are doing extremely well. And so this is how you're coming across to a lot of people. Sweethearts. Yes. People are seeing you as sweethearts. So what I don't want you to do, Aries, when people start coming back around, treating you kinder and treating you nicely, you got to know it's because of you. You did the work. You balanced out your own energy. So as fake or phony as some people may seem, like all of a sudden, they're treating you like they're so empathetic towards you. They're giving you kudos and attaboys and all of that. You got to give yourself kudos. Right? Because you planted the seeds. I need to see everything around me. Help me to balance out things in the workplace. Help me to balance this thing out, right? And so now that you've learned how to balance these things out in the workplace through focusing on your personal life, like your personal development and your personal growth, it's giving off the energy. You know what? Aries really is very nice. Maybe some things was going off. That's none of their business though, right? Yeah, none of their business. You were able to get to the heart of the matter instead of being heartbroken. Why, Aries? And this is why I want you all to give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves kudos and attaboys, because you did the work, Aries. You did the work. You manifested what you put it out. You planted seeds for things that you wanted, right? And it's showing in your money. Queen of Pentacles. You've always been a sweetheart. You've always been a person who is tenacious, someone who is very charming, someone who is selfless, someone who is a natural healer. That's always been who you were. But when you're in environments where people are like literally pushing buttons, it can bring out the worst in you. And what I mean by that, emotionally, it can bring out the worst in you. It can make you feel like you're being moody. You know, you can even feel lazy to some degree because you're using so much energy emotionally to even address certain things, right? But when you decided to balance out your own energy, both of these hands are yours, by the way. Aries, this is your divine masculine to your divine feminine, or vice versa. Your dark to your light, your seen to your unseen, known to unknown, that kind of thing, right? So yes, you learn how to balance out your own energy and you're in harmony with yourselves, right? So there's no reason for you to go backwards and be hurt by anything that was said or done in the past. 5 minutes ago was the past, right? You don't have to be hurt or upset by any of it. You love yourself enough to say, I forgive these people, but I'm moving forward, right? Let's talk about the number 70 for a second. 70, the number 70, right? 70 is a vibration of change and silence. So a lot of you all won't have to say anything in this season. You've changed, right? You have ascended higher. So you don't really need to say anything to people. You're moving in silence. People are coming to you and they want to, hey, Aries, you know, just wanted to say good morning, wanted to say hello to you, wanted to be nice to you, the whole 9 yards. Welcome it. Where's the card? You've always been a sweetheart, right? It's not your fault that they didn't notice it, right? Some of you all have been in such hostile environments, whether it's a hostile work environment, hostile family environment, or whatever, Aries, that you forgot that you were a sweetheart at heart. Like, for instance, you could be in a family that's just a hostile environment where you're just like, oh my God, I don't even feel like dealing with them, whatever the case may be. And some of those family members could have said something mean about you. Oh, you're just moody, you're selfish, you're this, that, and the other. But then you go around your friends and your friends are like, you're the sweetest, kindest, most, you have a gigantic heart or whatever. But see, now the people who felt some kind of way about you in the low vibration sense are now coming back around and saying, you know what, so-and-so was real. People are starting to question themselves, their behavior more so than yours, right? Why? Because you've taken your personal power and your identity back. Your solar plexus chakras are in alignment, right? So you feel powerful, you feel energetic, you feel confident, you feel charismatic, you feel motivated, you have mental clarity, you almost feel like you can levitate. That's how you feel, right? Because when you were giving them, when you didn't do this, when you didn't focus on loving yourself harder, deeper and harder, and you were operating in fear, well, I've known this person for so long, I want them to be my friend, I want them to really, really like me. It was causing all kinds of issues and problems. It was causing digestive issues. Some of you all were feeling timid. Some of you all had chronic fatigue. You had constant confusion. You didn't feel like you could make a clear decision. You felt indecisive. Your self-esteem was low. You even had collapsed chest posture. For some of you all, you might have felt enraged, right? Yeah, you might have felt like you were just rushing, or you were allowing other people to rush you. But now that you have balanced out your own energy and you loving yourself deeper and harder, and you're remembering that you have a divine feminine side to tap into, you're feeling like, ooh. And this is how other people are starting to see you. This nice, sweet, kind Aries who doesn't have to go from 0 to 1,000, right? Yeah. So this disseminating moon is letting you know that the intensity of the moon has abated. And what are you left with? You are left with exactly the seeds that you planted. So some of you all really want to apologize to yourselves. And what I mean by that is apologizing for forgetting how sweet that you are, how kind you are, how big of a heart that you are, that you have always had the ability to tap into your own power, balance out your own energy, right? You didn't need to look for kudos and attaboys outside of yourself. You could have always given it to yourself. So some of you all really owe yourselves an apology for just doubting yourselves, allowing people from the outside to make you feel like you needed their adoration and their pats in the back and the whole 9 yards to remind you of who you are. I see a lot of you all sailing away from some situations very soon. Yes, very, very soon. More money cards are coming out. I see a lot of you all traveling. I see your business is doing exceedingly and abundantly well. I see you traveling because now this is what the universe is waiting for. The universe is waiting for you to recognize how powerful you've always been. When you've constantly had death spoken into you, whether it was through your family member or whether it was through supervisors or managers or whatever at work, not giving you kudos or pats on the back, or even colleagues not even acknowledging what you bring to their universe, it caused you to just vibrate low, right? But the moment you balanced out your own energy, you made space for travel, for being more conservative with your money. Yes. So that's what I'm seeing for you all. Again, some of you all have sat down somewhere. You've gone to the beach. See how this person is right here near a body of water, actually sitting in water. They're getting to a God level of clarity. Like, you know what? I don't need them to say, and this is not even a, where you feel angry or frustrated that someone didn't give you kudos or didn't recognize you, because you recognize it in yourself and you had to go to a God level of clarity to see it. Yes. Again, balancing out your own energies. Very nice. Yes, and then also we have, you're looking back on your life and you're seeing things crystal clear. See this owl? You're more knowledgeable. You're wiser now. So you're not stressed out about anything. Remember, if you, like I said, if you've been following me for quite some time, and I used to say, Aries, you don't have to go from 0 to 1,000 ever, right? When you feel like you're getting short-tempered or short-wired or whatever, a lot of times it's because you're looking for something outside of yourself that you have within. Yeah, so you got into the heart of the matter. So this long and arduous path that you all been on for quite some time of becoming enlightened, boom, you're there. You're there. More money, working very hard and earning a lot of money. The majority of cards I'm looking at for you all are money cards. So a lot of you all have either sailed away from some chaotic and confusing and some dysfunctional situations. You have sailed away from it physically, meaning that some of you all have severed ties with some business partners. Some of you all have severed ties with the idea that you need something outside of yourself to complete you. But nevertheless, you're peaceful and calm now. You've finally gotten it where you feel like, wow, okay, all I had to do was look inside of myself to see that I had it within me to create peaceful, calm waters. That's exactly how it works, Aries. That's exactly how it works. Yes, exactly how it works. 70, again, like I said, is the vibration of change and silence. 70 also means that you are eccentric and a natural loner, and you need to spend time at a place of serenity, preferably nature. 70 also comprises of the highly intuitive 7 and the 0 of divine protection. 70 also means that your intuitive downloads create commercial value. Yes. Let's see here. Clearing your energy field. I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. 70 also means that you seek to learn the truth and you will delve into your high intelligence to discover the origin of a situation in order to find the solutions. It, last but not least, means that you have a desire to make a distinct contribution, and to take control of it. Again, you're learning how to clear your energy field to become more harmonious with yourself. And the benefits of all of that is that you're not looking outside of yourself for kudos, because you already have the power within to give yourself kudos. And it's freeing up more energy so that the universe can send you more money, more opportunities, right? And thus taking back your power and just helping you to stand in your personal power and your identity. So of course you feel more powerful, more energetic, more confident, more charismatic, more motivated, more mental clarity. And like I said, last but not least, you almost feel like you can levitate. That's what I have for you, Aries. Have a fantastic day, but then again, I know you will because that's the intention you set. Bye.